elsker mørkt og kaldt, at delen samler sverd og smil. De spiller maktens gamle spill. The Nobels plot behind the scenes, with golden lies and twisted dreams. The crown is heavy, the night is long. In this kingdom nothing stays strong. Krone og kaos, maktens dans, er beslutningens sjans i spillens sjans. Raise your voice or raise your blade. In king of the castle, thrones are made. The monarch speaks, the vote begins. 3,000 voices whisper sins. Each region schemes for glory's flame, but in the end there's just one name. Første lurer, stormer gror, et kupp i mørket ingen tror. Kongen spiller sitt siste kort, men makten flyr så alt for fort. Krone og kaos, maktens dans, du må velge nå, det er din sjans. Make your move or face your fate. In king of the castle, it's never too late. Raise the banners, let them see. Nå står vi samlet, eller faller vi? Loyal or liar, what's your play? Dette spillet det ingen skam. Som krone og kaos, spillets lov. En ny regent, en tapt trofé. Rule the realm or lose it all. King of the castle, rise or fall. I gang der dette stilt, der skjer det saker. I slottet sitt høgloft, der sitt dommer og råd. Barona fra vest og høvdinga fra lågå. Grevar fra øst og storforp fra sør. Alle kjem samla for å velte heim sjøl. De legg opp til finta, så gamle som jord, med gull i blikka og grådige ord. De driv med snusk og lureri, for krona skal hjem til om det skal bli. Og kein og kjerring styrer med makt, men adelsfolket de legger opp takt. I skinnet fra fakkel og gammelt slott, der kviskras det om opprør og rot. I ganger der det aldri lus, der går de og planlegg stygt og frus. Ein ny kein skal vi snart stå fram, men hein gamle, hein vakler og jam. Rådsalen kokar, det stemning som brenn. Hva raust kan snu det, ja slik går det hen. For makt som kortspill og løgn i lag, og keinen berre ein brikke i drag. Når natta kjem, da går praten høgt om storm og skatt, og gull som kommer gullig blikk. But no ble når de taken slik. Planer viskes over vind. We'll smile then stab him from within. Kongen kommer gullig blikk. But noblene, they talking slick. Planer viskes over vin. We'll smile then stab him from within. Council sitt spill fullt av løgn. They nod, they bow, but break the throne. Monark med makt, det bare pynt. Hvis du ikke kontrollerer hele grunt. Crowns on fire, swords in.
Hello, welcome people.
Welcome.
Just gonna make sure so I can hear you. Yeah, welcome everybody to this continuation of the last game. We have some of the old people, some welcome Sapper. Yeah, pleasure to have you here. If you want, I can send out the Discord link so you can join us in voicing your character. The same is for you, Erika, if you want to join and voice your character. Otherwise, you will have other people butcher how they speak and stuff. I take no ownership over it. Just as you are aware. Yeah, you are the Lady of the East. Yeah, but if you're not here to voice your character, I will need to read it.
Or I will read it.
Or Owen will read it. I don't think I'd ever had a noble when you are been a chief though.
No, I don't think I have. It's quite rare.
Yeah. And we have the Frenchman of the South.
Always.
Always. We shall just wait a little bit more to just Owen read it. Yeah, America. Well, it's always fun to have people. Yeah, but the music is not very high for you people that are in the stream that can hear it. Because I don't have the stream on in the background, so I can't hear. Is it good enough level? And also, do we know if Bori will be here?
He hasn't sent anything, so to be decided.
Yeah. So August, are you also joining us?
Could I spend this session to just observe?
No, you can participate in the Twitch though, but just to do that, you don't need to read if you don't want to. It's very
This is my first time looking at this game.
Yeah, basically the game goes on. You do exclamation mark join and the pronouns you want to use. Then you go to do the exclamation mark vote when we are voting, and exclamation mark fund when we are using money on buildings. And basically your job is just to
Overthrow the monarch.
Overthrow me. Or if you want to do to be just be loyal to the king for some unexplained reason. Okay. But that is perfectly up to you. Also, welcome Technopawak. I'm gonna call you Techno. So if you would like to join, you can just join us and be part of our nobles, so we are at least the 222.
Apparently, I need a Twitch account.
You don't have a Twitch account?
I did, but then Twitch kind of locked me out of it for reasons I don't fully understand. So
Well,
I can't.
You need a Twitch account to play though.
It's fine. I'll just observe.
Yeah, just make your one new one or so, whatever you feel like. But yeah, observe. If it's okay with you, I will give you some roles, some in here and there. If you are okay with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ghana, I'm the Frenchman. You must rule alone because nobody else wants to be French.
Not worry, only my noble will have a terrible accent.
Overshadow. Welcome, Overshadow. I will also link. Oh, see, somebody else wanted to be French with you or Spanish. Let's see here. I do this, and then I do this. Then I pin the message. If you want to, okay. Yes. There we go. If you want to join us in voicing your character, you can join us in the Discord. You're free to join. Otherwise, we will try to give your character the most horrible of accents. So now people have waited long enough. Oh, thank you for the follow. Mario, thank you for the follow, Mario. Well, this is a great time. Yeah, you just to join us. Oh no, you guys won. Oh no, I have playing with veterans now. I feel sad. I feel so outclassed. Yes. Hello, people. To this beautiful, beautiful occasion when we are. You guys are not gonna overthrow me and let me live this time.
Always. Until we get a deer park.
Yes, true. Let us do the coronation first, as is tradition. Chancellor Pikeman. Since you don't have any other role, I can do anything else. You can voice this one.
Okay. Your Majesty, you may from King Mars, but you must still answer to the council. As is tradition, they will decide what happens at your coronation.
But what? But it's my coronation. I know my boss didn't do anything by the tradition, but I want to do something new.
This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote, even this. Shall we call the nobles in?
I will not influence us. Always not the first thing because yeah. So enjoy vote. What's it with you and putting me on top of shields?
Who doesn't like being on top of a shield?
Erika, need to vote. The rest of the counts, vote.
Erika is joining from her PC, so it
Lorem
might
and
take a while.
Techno, at least. There we go, see? Haha. Huh, this is interesting. All of the counts are not people that own the game. But yeah, it will see it overthrownly gonna be put on the top of a shield. So I will do that. Then. Yeah, that is true. Soldiers from across the kingdom take part in the parade. They even outfitted in impressive new equipment. They put out the old from King Mars over to the new queen. As you climb up on the shield, you remember that the Mars was also on the top of the shields, aloft, and you realize this is gonna be hurting. Your arm, the arms, my arm starts quickly hurting, and my shoulders, impressively, are staggering under my weight. I can't remember that I weigh that much. Sure enough, one of the shield bearers trips on a loose cobblestone and drops your face first in a puddle. You remember this from King Mars's coronation too. In full view of half the city. At least the only thing hurt is your pride.
The cobblestone was marked red because it is exactly same cobblestone.
Thank you for the follow.
But the construction workers delayed it for 2 years to change the cobblestone.
Yeah, very, very true, very true. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Let's see here. Let's just do the console introduction first. Ooh, hello, Erika. Since you are the only Easterner here, you get to voice Lorem, also.
Oh, yay! Alright. Events have proceeded exactly according to plan. The throne is ours. Now, just remember our agreement. In all matters of state, you shall favor the East.
Also, if you join the Discord stream, you can read without delay. But yeah, I will say, what if I govern for the good of the whole kingdom?
Please, put these delusions of benevolence out of your head. It's embarrassing. We put that crown on your head. Don't make us take it away. Now, introduce yourself to the rest of the council, but don't forget what I told you today. Wink.
Introduce yourself, Chiefs of the North. Do we have a Northerner here?
I am a Northerner.
Well, then you voice Mario. If Mario doesn't want to voice himself.
Waiting. And I'm going to voice him right now.
Yeah.
Good luck with the days ahead, Your Majesty. You will need it dealing with Aslot.
And then introduce yourself, the Frenchmen of the South.
May the ninth God bless your reign, Your Highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
And with that, the introductions are done. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices meanwhile. Time to be schizophrenic, Erica.
What do you think? Will she be a good little queen and do as she's told? All right, Lorem, I'm gonna be crazy. You're gonna be my alter ego. Too early to tell, but I have a bad feeling we should have a backup plan just in case.
And then, my path to victory. I'm gonna have a spy master Gunham.
Your Majesty, the history books do not look kindly upon usurpers, unless of course they prove themselves worthy of the throne they have stolen.
Correction, queen.
Yes, when you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you, my queen?
As the mother of all nations.
Interesting.
All nations.
Are you concerned for the welfare
Nations.
of the commoners, or are you just hoping for a favorable passage in the history books?
Yes, that's a woman, Queen Leviria. Apparently, yes, that's a woman. I
He looks very dehydrated.
You focus on improving the kingdom's overall farming as much as possible. Sorry, the queendom. Once you have a heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty.
And then we end the season. Valentine of the Erika dynasty and eccentric Eastern elder leans delicately on a podium, whispering carefully.
Most excellent. Delvira now sits on the throne, and the counts are in charge, as they should be. But the other regions will already be scheming to depose her. Do we stay loyal to the new queen, or cut our losses and put me on the throne instead?
Yeah, what do you guys do? Are you gonna stay loyalist, aid the queen, sorcery, raise authority, or possession? Lower on defiance.
Girls gotta stick with girls. Loyalty for now.
Yes. Have all of the Lorem alter ego, come on.
My other personality. You know, women in hysteria.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think this is gonna be so either way, so we're just gonna continue.
That settles it then. Long live the queen. May she bring glory and honor to the East. Eastern America. But we can always change our minds. If Delvira ever gets out of line, we could take up arms and get rid of her the old-fashioned way, even if it's not our usual fare.
The Count's goal is to aid the Queen by countering the other region's schemes as much as they can. They will win the game if the Queen produces an heir and completes her ambition. However, if defiance gets too high, they can still change their minds and raise up in rebellion. Kanto of the Ganahan lineage, powerful former priest, and Frenchman stands bathed in the sunshine, drooning on as in a daze.
A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the Sud, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered.
Do you want to do A, subterfuge, B, witch hunt, or C, war, or something like that?
I don't think I've seen Witch Hunt yet.
Haven't seen witch hunt.
I think we tried to do witch hunt
Last time,
last,
yeah.
yeah. But my noble is older now, and he has been humbled by what happened with peasants last game.
And we will
So
continue.
he is indeed on the side of peasantry and faith.
Nah, they were voted for C mostly, so won't be any witch trials, sadly. The grandee claimant Cantor has been chosen by a knife god to be the next king. He has promised a first miracle for food for all. To advance the scheme, the grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Oddmund of the Sapper clan, legendary Northern troublemaker, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, drooning as if he's in a trance with his beautiful pink hair.
Is it question?
Yes.
Is it possible to be able to invite somebody to the Discord? Because I have someone who wants to join. I sent him to Twitch, but I didn't know if he wanted to be in voice chat. But
yeah,
you could say no.
They're more than allowed to come and join if they want a voice also, and if they just want to hang out in chat.
Okay.
It's the reason I
Mars.
put Discord in
You should
the
pin
pin.
the Discord
May
link.
I mention that
Twitch
you linked the Twitch, not the Discord.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Yeah.
I thought I had that was wrong. My bad, people.
Yeah, because it said I needed permission to invite.
Just if they want to voice, let's see. Yeah, I haven't really put it in the Discord yet. So.
My bad.
There we go.
Trying to be quick.
Let's see.
Okay.
There we go.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, my bad. I thought I had the Discord link there. Now again, if people want to join voicing, they're more than welcome to do so.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, Sir Jellybean. Jellybean, I mean.
Hello.
Hi, Jellybean. Join my kingdom.
Hey, what? What are you? What are you playing?
Excellent.
King of the Castle on Twitch.
King of the Castle.
But
Chiefs of the
yeah.
North. We all know I should be on the throne, not this imposter queen, Delvira. How do we make that happen?
Do you want to do A, uprising, B, intimidation, or C, prophecy? Luckily, there's no Ragnarok this time because I learned from last time that didn't work.
Echo.
Echo.
Oh, sorry, that's me. Wait, no, that's not me. Wait.
So, what is the point of the game? How does it work? I'm just interested now.
Yeah, you join in with the exclamation mark join with your preferred pronouns, and then you go into And then there's exclamation mark, vote, and fund for different events that will happen during the game. And I will give you some random roles. And also, if you join in the be a noble, you will also be given your noble to voice. Otherwise, I might try to give it a horrible accent just because I can.
I'll just watch because it's confusing to me.
Just watch, and if it gets too confusing, it's very simple. You just voice the nobles sometimes and just be watching it, and then not best at explanations.
It's alright.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm leading the counts, the purple.
Oh.
So for now,
so
you can do
farming and faith.
So if you want to just join in as a noble, you can just do exclamation mark join and then vote in the votes. Hello, Overshade.
Welcome.
Yeah, the shift found to realize an ancient northern prophecy before a new king rises. The kingdom will be ruled by a mad tyrant. To advance the scheme,
Mad tyrant.
the chiefs must raise a fortitude to 5 or more. In 4 seasons. Thank you for ditching my authority before. So here we have the schemes. Odmund, distant cousin, will do a prophecy. Valentine want to do loyalist, and Favor from the grandees. And of course, I'm gonna do all of the corrupt nobles do. I'm gonna do the golden choice.
I'll carry on watching in the chat, Erica, because I'm confused. But good luck.
You're good.
There you go.
See you, bud.
Good to hear you, dude. See ya.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. The honor guard. One evening, you're sitting up in your bed, reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchambers, as bald as brass. A peasant will be played by Owen.
Hello, your match. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat?
Who are you? And also, no, Erica cannot be the Empress.
I'm scheming. I'm bringing in my faithful into the peasants.
Oh, me? Name's Cracking Tony, your match. Pleased to meet ya. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea for you. What if you tried a bunch of birds to a night? I reckon you could field some aerial troops and totally dominate the battlefield.
Before Quacking Tony can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchamber, sword drawn, played by Erica.
Your Majesty! I'm sorry I did not come sooner. I have no idea where the Palace Watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder?
Please, no!
No.
You peasant!
Just kick him out.
Arms behind your back, scumbag, and keep quacking.
The peasant is dragged from your bedchamber, still babbling about bird nights. When the marshal returns, she looks grim.
If one thing's clear from this mess, it's that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, not like the pathetic watch. Think carefully, Your Majesty. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. They'd be loyal to coin above all. Yay, that's me again. The queen knows better than anyone that our knights will keep her safe from danger and from improper grammar.
Tell me about the Eastern Knights.
I'm talking to myself, apparently. The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days. Ha!
And also now, since we have different nations, I'm gonna let them introduce their fighters.
Yay.
So tell me about the Northern Warriors. Give me something clever, Owen.
Give you something clever. Bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace.
The meaning is that you introduce them as the troops you want to present to the queen.
Oh, well, you wanted somebody smart. They'll try to send you somebody smart. Or I can go more brutish if you want.
No. It was just more like if you wanted to say something yourself, wanted, for example,
Or
great warriors, you talk up about them. Trying
Yeah.
something new.
okay, I can
Ad-libbing.
redo it then. Bearded oafs and axes the size of castles. They hunt the great white bears of the north and the gremlins in the south. But they'll likely cause trouble all across your palace. They lack discipline, but you know you can trust them in a fight. But I can't guarantee they won't run off to hunt some deer in your royal forest. They'll be honorable and in a fight unbeatable.
Tell me about the Southern Battle Nuns, Garnaham.
Well, my queen, you want some competent warriors, and I say the northern veterans are indeed competent. But you also want some clever honor guard, not someone who will kill the first opposition. So the battle nuns are as faithful as you were back from the east. They are also clever because they are educated. They are honorable because they keep their vows. They are secretive. And they are very competent warriors. I say they are the perfect match for what you're looking for.
Also, welcome, Spike Teacher.
What do you say, my queen?
I just said welcome to Spike Teacher.
Yes, my question is, what do you think about the
Yeah, that was
Southern battle nuns?
That was very good. I enjoyed that. But you have more to read.
Yes, their faith and their loyalty I can speak more about. You know that you have took the place of King Mars because the people and the church were behind you. So I say once again, it will send a powerful message if you engage the Southern nuns as your honor guard, as your queen guard.
And now, Mr. Pikeman, tell me about the fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands.
A band of fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called. Do you want me to improvise this?
Yeah, because they're just very filthy mercenaries.
Who value their
boy.
bees.
a bunch of ragged vagabonds from the Tetherlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They're capable mercenaries, but they do demand a pretty penny, and hiring foreigners will betray a lack of confidence in your own fighters.
Okay, I have made my decision. Marshall, Erica.
Oh, sorry. My other personality took over. I await your verdict with bated breath, Your Majesty.
I'm also trying to do a little bit of improv or doing the role playing, but I also need to pay attention to the chat, so I play character very often, and then yeah. I will of course choose the beautiful poets of the East.
Yay!
Such a shame.
I will make the arrangement at once. Those poets will not know what to do with themselves. I am sure they will write grand battle poems in your honor.
Also, as you can see, Queen Area, I can't even say the name of the character. This queen here is totally from the East, as you all can see.
Girlies gotta stick
Vera.
together.
The knights arrive a few weeks later. They are all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading out a poem she'd written for the occasion. What if I misclicked the mercs? I have actually done that. I just played it off.
I was about to say, I hope you don't expect me to improv a poem.
No,
Okay.
you can if you want to, but it's not necessary.
No. I may be an Avril Lavigne fan, but not that kind of Avril Lavigne fan.
Techno, do you want to join and voice so Erica doesn't have so many personalities in her head?
Mm-hmm. It's only 2 more than normal. Okay, I got you. I can't do. I may be an Dungeons and Dragons DM, but I can't do multiple voices, so you're all gonna just sound like me.
Well,
So-
you're from the Great America, so give them some America accents.
Merkin, all right. Yo, Majesty, terrible news from the east. The bees, they did vanished. Golly me.
But my breakfast, honey.
I fear it has been wider implications than your breakfast, ma'am. Your Highness, we counts rely on the bees for our honey trade and for looking at the scribes in the future and for writing our poems. But worse, in the east, bees are bringers of good fortune. We look after them and they look after us. It's a grim omen indeed if they deserted us in a time of need, like those Lincolnites.
I feel like I'm in a church and I'm getting preached at.
Excellent. Our peasants are scared them what we've offended the bees somehow. We must track them down and make them pay. The bees or the peasants, I'm not sure, but don't make me stop. Oh, God. Sorry. I told you. I can't do voices, so you got Southern Preacher.
Well, I enjoyed it. Did you all enjoy it?
Yeah.
Hello, Fred. Come and voice with us. Bees come. No, we will send messengers to investigate the other regions. You will vote with me. You will get gold if you do. See, this is
Like
how.
our preacher said, we will either punish the bees or the peasants, so we must first find the bees so we have the choice to punish the bees. Cannot punish something if you cannot find it.
Let's see. Yeah, more people. No, we just need one more. Oh my God, Fred, did you get put in the grandees? Are you French now? But yeah, we have a good number of people. Fred, you also need to vote. You want money, right? Everybody wants money. Everybody vote. We need 2 more.
To be honest, I got too immersed, and so now I'm just voting based on what my character would want, and I'm not playing the game at all. So I apologize, Easterners.
I also do the exact same thing.
All right, cool.
Okay. I will continue in 3, 2, 1, and we go. No more money for the other people. The Eastern Beehives continue to languish, but the council are grateful that the council takes the situation seriously. Messengers ready themselves to traverse the kingdom and find the bees. Surely it wouldn't be too hard to find such a huge swarm. And now, untimely death in the north! And, yes, Owen, new voice.
Murder! My parent, Chief Spike, has been murdered! And I know who did it. It was Grandy Put, my friend. By the old gods, don't let him deny it.
Fred, why did you kill him again?
I won't deny that I killed the venerable chief, Spike Tischer. But it was no murder. Spike Tischer agreed to an honorable duel, which I won.
Gods be God, it was no duel. It was a cold-blooded killing. My father was out adventuring. He got stabbed with a knife in his back. What good reason could he possibly have to duel with you in a place like that in the first place?
The reason for any duel is between the challenger and the challengee, a private matter not fit for this council.
Okay,
This is scandalous because I hear a lot of lies, but not many proofs.
not many proofs, no.
We are not mathematicians, good sir. No proofs shall be given.
I must sadly say that we must hold a trial for Mr. Grandy Fred.
Before the trial, I think the spymaster should investigate.
Yeah. Why did you vote for B though, Fred? Did you miss
He
it or
wants to
something?
be in prison.
Do you want to impress yourself?
It's not a Swedish prison. Think of it like an ICE detainment camp, if anything.
Do not mention the filthy barbarians. The Swedish are not to be mentioned. But yeah, it seems like we will have the spy master investigate and find evidence. You were naughty. Oh. Do I have a coin somewhere? Okay.
I mean, both the chiefs and Gandhis were both parties of this trial, they all agree about the investigation first.
I have a D20.
You have a D20, but I need a D2.
I mean,
I have a coin if you want.
But yes, they are wanting to investigate it, so yeah, I voted for the trial. I am queen. Hold the trial.
Un trial? Bah, un duel, c'est un duel. They parent knew that.
Well, hope you join us on your phone then, Fred.
God bless you, Your Highness. Now we can mete out some actual justice. Just watch your back.
And now we continue with the end season. So now this is the fun thing. We want beautiful things, right? So I kind of want a monument for myself, even though that will further the chiefs. But I also want the aqueducts. So please give me an aqueduct.
Hmm.
I will build this monument, but it will be for your predecessor, not for you. It might look wrong to build
Observatory.
monuments for people still
observatory.
alive.
Science! Science shall rule! We are the East!
Well,
Find
you are...
library in the north then, if you want
But we
science that
need an
much.
observatory first to observe the library.
But where will you store your records?
In the observatory. Duh. No! No! My observatory!
So we will have more military for for our grandees, and we will have a monument built in honor of the Queen, or the former king. A stinging problem. We will continue with the bees.
The bees!
Pikeman of my chancellor.
The messenger you sent to look for the Count's bees has returned, Your Majesty.
You can also play the scholar.
We've discovered where they went. They've been seen in the south.
Also, welcome, Fred.
Hello.
Grandee overshadows stands in, his face swollen and covered with stings.
Fred, as your Petman Fred, you're Grundy as well. Do you want to voice Overshadow?
Yeah. Give me a try. Those damned counts. I bet they sent those beasts of theirs just to trouble us.
Aren't you enjoying the honey?
That's not how beekeeping works, Your Highness. These bees aren't making honey. They're flying around and stinging my peasants. It's terrible.
Fun fact, bees did not exist in North America until they were brought over by Europeans to pollinate apple trees.
Interesting.
Facts
By the
learned.
nines, what is this America you referring to? Also,
fever dream.
Those beasts
I think
must
it's
be
another name for
destroyed.
birds.
No one dares to go outside. Our markets are ruined.
Oh wait, this is the southern priest. Hang on. Dracov's bone, good sir! These bees are our livelihoods! Did you not know if they are killed, then they may be bringing bad luck to us all, good sir, and we shall all be sent to the afterworld.
Superstition.
Then you should have taken better care of shouldn't you?
These bees don't make honey, so they are dishonorable, and they only sting the peasants, so they must go.
I say we get the church to heal the peasants.
Exactly, because the pastor was involved. Hallelujah, let God's word heal the peasants.
And with
Or
the coin.
multiple gods. Whichever you believe. We're an open-minded church? Question mark?
I don't know.
Well, depends, really.
They were excluding us the north now.
Question mark?
Well,
Remember, everyone, C will get you money.
I think if they're a pastor in the Eastern Empire, we're open-minded.
Grandy, Patman Fred, don't you want to vote with the king? With the queen, sorry?
That would require me to open up a browser on my phone and simultaneously type there while reading here. So, no.
True that. True that.
Then we must bribe the Grandies next season in order to compensate for the inability for Patman Fred to vote.
We have only 6 votes. Where are the other two? Yeah,
It's a majority.
majority either way. And let's not be excommed. Brandy O'Shadow looks pleased and bows, hurrying away from to summon some priests. I got excommed. But even the holiest of priests have their limits. As they are stung more and more, their fever falters. Eventually, they give up. As a southern villager cowers in their homes, market days are cancelled and fields lie unattended. Meanwhile, the counts are silent on the matter.
We're
90%.
not silent, we're just busy.
And now, we'll do this: finding a spouse. Hi.
Your Majesty, it's important you find a spouse sooner rather than later. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. What is your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind?
Men.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer.
It's an easy enough decision, Your Honor. Or not Your Honor, Your Highness. You'll marry into the counts, as we agreed before you took the throne, right? Right? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Knife pull.
No. The murder trial.
Grandy Putmadfred, you stand accused of the murder of a chief spite Tetcher. How do you plead?
Not guilty, obviously. I told you it was an...
That's literally me.
That's him.
Sorry.
Not
It's a
guilty,
body double.
obviously. I told you it was an honest duel. Their death was an Unfortunate accident and nothing more.
Yet there's no proof. No one can collaborate on your account of this honorable duel. And no one knows where you were at the estate in the first place. Your greatness, my parent is dead. Murdered on some adventure in our forest. You can't put my friend get away with murder.
The argument goes on for several hours. Neither side has any evidence or witness to speak of. The verdict must be put to a vote. So, my fair nobles, what is your verdict? There's no C.
He is not voting.
I believe C
Abstain.
is abstaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
I must vote with my preacher. A. My trusted preacher, Techno.
This is dishonorable.
The grandees aren't voting much, I see.
Or at least let him have a judgment by duel. A trial
I
by
think
combat.
it's too late for that. Or maybe not. We'll see.
I think that's only an option if you let it go unpunished.
No, I don't think so, because trial by combat is when you get guilty and then you get judged in the eyes of the ninth god.
I
Yeah.
feel like there are not a lot of
So this
grandees
might
voting.
trigger. Well, from what I know, at least. From this.
Okay, we will grandee.
From what meager I've read from the ninth holy book, this is what I've gazed.
Your greatness, I beg you to respect the customs of the South and permit a retrial by combat. Ah, we get it. After all, if my innocence cannot be proven in the court, then it must be proven in the dueling arena.
Very well. You will be allowed trial by combat.
Blood
Thank
for the
you,
blood
Your
god.
Highness.
Skulls for the skull throne! What is this madness? He has just been pronounced guilty by the council. You cannot force a retrial after the verdict. What kind of corruption is this?
The Queen has spoken full. Ninth God will prove Putmetfred's
That's all right.
innocence once and for all.
It's so weird
Oh,
that
he
you
will.
manage this character.
Oh,
I think we have almost the same appearance. La reine has spoken. Fou. The nymph god will prove Putmetfred's innocence once and for all. Ah, he will die by the sword.
yeah, on this small screen, it's really hard to tell.
Yeah. True.
Small screen.
Yeah, he's using
Right.
his phone.
I was gonna say, in the East, we provide all of our subjects with large screens, so
What
feel
is
free
this?
to.
What is this?
effect.
This tablet that you have that is lighting up. Far to the north, where snow blankets the landscape and wolves howl in the night, the sheaves uncover the ancient prophecy, foretelling the rise of a tyrant queen and the warrior who overthrew her. A congregation of God speakers huddle around the tablets, detailing the supposedly ancient story, whispering excitedly.
Praise Morgana! The tablets are genuine! The gods are good, and we are blessed. Odmund will be our king. All hail the Lord Nell.
Lord and cheered circle in the clown hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Odmund's head.
The influence of the old god is spreading. We must ensure we keep the old ways of the North alive, and surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Udmund.
For the next stage of the scheme, to achieve the scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less in 4 seasons.
Their faith is 0.
Yes, I know.
Go negative!
I will do a common tax.
Weak.
Tribal combat. In the day of Grandee Fred's trial, and a half the city has turned out to watch the spectacle.
Put Medfred will be fighting a champion of the crown, Your Majesty. Whoever draws first blood wins. Who will you represent you in the pit?
One of my Eastern Knights will suffice, I think.
Yes, I'm sure they'll do a marvelous job. Let's begin, shall we?
By the way, Erica, you can't rebel. Your defiance is at 0.
I know, but it was like the Democrats in America, you know, an honorary motion. That doesn't mean much.
Fighters don their armor and weapons and face each other in a small fighting pit.
I take no pleasure in this, but I must be free. I will try to strike lightly, my friend.
Sit back and watch the show. Yeah, I take a sip of my drink as the bout begins. Both fighters move like dancers, attack the vipers, and circle each other like wolves, closing in on their prey. It's a hard-fought battle, but in the end, it's your knight who draws first blood. Cheers erupt in the northern stands, while Grandee sit in silence.
Grandee Putmedfred has been defeated and is therefore guilty in the eyes of the Ninth God. Now the council must decide his ultimate fate.
I mean, they are
Bori!
3 guns and only 1 Grundy, so I think we all know what will happen.
He will be.
Good evening.
Good evening. You're loyalist.
Good evening.
Bori, you're under my command!
No, the counts belong to me.
No!
Sorry.
Literally me! I've been the counts!
They're already infighting.
Silly
I will
you,
have you.
Bori and I
will
are
have you
friends!
now. The queen is part of my house.
Monarch's vote. I will
Anyway,
be imprisoned indefinitely.
what are we doing?
Fred has been found guilty and in trial by combat. Oh yeah, the scheme.
What is he guilty of?
Your scheme is you're a loyalist, just loyalist.
I killed in a duel. Kill me, cowards.
Fuck it.
Bori, join
The others
us.
are doing.
Yes!
Sorry, fellow Grundy, but we must respect the trial by combat. At
Also,
least
Bori,
I don't want you to die by hanging, because it will be dishonorable.
the lore
It
is
is
that
undead
everybody
Cinderbell.
is a different personality of myself. So we're all just one person, just split personalities.
So you're even stealing my lore.
Wait, that's your lore?
I mean, there have been games where I was literally the only count, and I had a three-way conversation with myself.
I mean, Bori, you know what they say, great minds think alike. That's why we're both in the counts.
Although the spin we put on it was that I just summoned up some demons to talk to.
Having exhausted all their options, the grandees are powerless to argue against the sentence. The sentence, but that doesn't mean they're happy about it. Fred is hauled away without further questions. Hopefully, that will put an end to these disagreements.
I highly doubt that.
Fred
me
the
too.
second has joined.
Yeah, maybe someone should go ahead and actually change his nickname, so it's not Fred the Third anymore.
You are sounding so much different than usually. But I've just been used to hearing
No,
your voice.
he does sound different. Even like I've hung out with him in real life, and he sounds different now than he does in real life.
Good, bad, or
It's very high pitched,
okay then hang on.
like
Sounds-
12-year-old Bori.
It sounds the pikeman.
Okay. I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young man from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
And a partner for life to hold, don't forget.
Indeed, your majesty.
The chance that leads you to the Great Hall, where they arranged 3 porters on easels for now. Each is covered by a cloth. Alright, let's see the eligible bachelors. They whisk away the cloth from the first portrait. This is, yeah, sorry. You.
This is Scold, firstborn of the son of the Northern Owen Zombies clan. Handsome, isn't he? Apparently, he's also exceptionally well-mannered and agreeable for a Northerner. I've heard he spends most of his time playing cards or making wagers with friends and hangers-on. Had a bit of controversy a while back when his clan hall burned down. He was to blame somehow.
I can see the appeal, I suppose.
This is Roland, the eldest son of the Eastern Bori dynasty. In his youth, he ran off and tried to join a circus. They found him in the end, thank the ninth.
Well, it seems like you've gotten a little bit more
I was
pigments.
Bori,
in
your
the-
son.
If that's the oldest son, how old is Bori?
I can't share that info. It's top secret to the Eastern
Also,
faction.
my mic is still not working. I'm still in the process of fixing that.
It sounds way better already.
Okay, well, it might sound better for you, but my audio is crackling.
Hmm.
Is the audio crackling?
Yeah.
Oh, for
so
you, yeah.
I'll need to... So, you're chipmunks for me, by the way.
No. But yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I mean,
see.
hey,
I'll be right back.
come on.
Bori reads for me.
Who asked how old I am? How old my count is?
Yeah, because this is your son.
Yeah, I know. We've already established that I'm undying vampire. Okay.
Oh, no. I mean, that works out. Yeah.
Also, Well, I should obviously say that my king, you should choose the counts, or like my son. Sorry.
Also
I mean,
queen.
I guess it wouldn't quite be inbreeding, considering that Delvira is just a bastard of the former king.
Still
They
from
are
your
still
the
from
lineage.
your
time of a fencing
dynasty.
master, mastering the blade. He did have to suppress a peasant revolt on
right.
his land recently. I wonder why.
He's an intriguing candidate.
And finally, from the south, Torquato, the eldest son of the Putmedfred lineage. He's reputed to have an ego the size of the sun, but there's nothing wrong with confidence, right?
I see the resemblance. The beard is very telling.
He spends most of his time in the library, face buried in some book of ancient history. Oh, and he's been involved in several high-profile affairs over the years. Major scandals.
Not bad at all.
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but you'll gain a lifelong alliance.
Was ist denn los?
Well, you don't need to read this again.
Okay.
My liege, you will marry the eastern option.
Well,
Won't
you already have my bodyguards.
You want
You will
a
choose the
Habsburg
eastern option,
dynasty.
won't you?
Show me the sovereign again.
Does His Majesty want a Habsburg dynasty? Because our queen is from Boris dynasty. And, well,
I'm back.
if
No,
their bachelor
they're very
is
far
also
removed cousins. There's no inbreeding going on. I have a large family.
I have made my decision.
technically checks out.
The
Well,
East would never
which one do
partake
you
in
wish to marry?
inbreeding. We would never inbreed.
He would
Just
want
that's
you to
boring.
choose the eastern option. Don't
You should choose the Eastern. Yes. Roland is such a strong name. I happen to know a priest that would gladly marry you.
Now we have our own priest. Let's see. Well, as what is my loyal advisors from the East saying?
You should marry the eastern candidate.
But what about the defiance from the other regions?
That'll be fine.
It'll be great. We have the best offspring of everybody. Just the best. You've never seen offspring like us in the East.
Probably because you breed like rabbits.
No, we breed like bees. Didn't you listen to the priest?
And don't worry about the
Well, I will marry the East if you help me get up the farming in the North.
All right,
Sure.
fine. We will gladly make that agreement.
we will make that happen.
Yes.
Excellent. I'll make the arrangements.
No, I don't think they will rebel.
Oh, Zach. No, buddy.
Yeah, don't worry.
It's attached. By the way, guys.
Your Grace, my researchers of the bees, they have uncovered something so fascinating, my highness, that you must avert your eyes and only I can read it to you, because you will be blown away by the words.
Have somebody tell you that you are experimenting too much sometimes. No, can't count techno.
And personality switch, Bori takes over. Go!
We discovered the location of a bee charm. It should bring the bees back from the south.
Grandee.
Is that one I can voice or?
Yeah, our shadow
I
is
think
not
you
there.
voiced in when you came
Oh.
up.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Bezenein, get on with the Dane. We're cowering in our arms and hide from those horrid swarms. That's no way to live.
Why are the grandees French?
Because I introduced them as the French of the South.
Because when we started this dynasty, I was the only grandee, and I like to make a Herbert French accent.
We haven't found the charm yet, but it says to be hidden in a ruined monastery. My soldiers are coming through it now.
Since I also wait, you want Pikeman? Can you do a very like inquisitor type voice?
I can try. What monastery? I've never heard of.
The monastery once belonged to the Order of the Conquering Blade.
The what?
They're long dead, High Inquisitor. Your forebearers made sure of that.
Because the demon worshippers. This ruin must be destroyed immediately. It's too dangerous to stand.
I understand the dangers, but what if that means that we can't find the charm?
I'm with Techno Peruk. Without the charm, we'll be terrorized by the beast forever.
The council hold the sentencing arguments as the three of them make demands. You can vote to settle things down. I call a vote.
Yeah, Erika,
Yes.
my counts are deep voice counts.
Well, my counts are not.
Oh well.
I told them I could not do any other voices besides my own and maybe a southern voice. So they brought this upon themselves.
Fair enough.
I will not
yeah.
influence this. You will decide what we do with the bee.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Uh, I guess B? Bori?
I would actually go for A.
Okay.
I'm sure the other grandees will assist. Well, the grand is there only one grandee?
Fred is
Only
also
one who
here,
votes.
but because he doesn't want to go back and forth on his app to the Twitch and Discord, he doesn't vote. I should then start with asking where I should put the one night vote when I can.
Well, I believe that A has passed.
Yeah. So we will never mind the
Also,
demon stuff.
does my
Finally
voice
beat
actually
up.
sound fine now? Or...
Yeah, it does.
Yes, this is back to normal. This is the Bori I know from Warhammer 40k, and it makes me happy. The other Bori I couldn't understand.
You sounded
But
so
why?
young and
Don't you usually
different.
sound like this?
Literally, like...
The High Inquisitor sweeps out. Tight-lipped and furious, the rumors start to spread that she has sent the Inquisitors in disguise to the east to snoop around. Meanwhile, Technovox vessels return from their expedition with a charm. To everyone's relief, the beasts quickly return to the eastern hives. And now we end the season. Deep in the backrooms of the royal palace, the eastern counts are pouring over secret letters and scribbling diagrams on the wall.
That is
It's a
a
corkboard.
That is a bad spelling error.
Corkboards filled with the pins and crisscrossed by colored strings.
Wait, huh?
That's you.
Why is it a match that we didn't hope for? Anyway, the Queen has finally found a match, even if it isn't who we had hoped. Now, she just needs to get on with the wedding.
Welcome, Don Joe. If you want to join us in voicing, you're more than welcome to join Discord. Otherwise, just have fun and do voting.
But yeah, why is it not the match we had hoped? Like, that is literally, it was the one from our faction.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't it Roland? Their name?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's like my son or
It's
something.
your son. What is? Did your son change names?
I don't know.
Well,
Okay, we need
Enjoy
to-
the
Carry on, Mark.
circus. Maybe he's a mime, an imposter.
Indeed. And then we get to producing an heir. The chiefs have been propping up the queen's authority a lot recently, which is highly suspicious, I mind you. I wouldn't be surprised if they were trying to use it against her somehow.
That. And then we've got to keep up our efforts. Queen Delvira isn't going anywhere on our watch.
Evil laugh. Ha 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 ha.
The counts must continue to aid the queen by countering the other region's schemes. They will win the game if the queen produces an heir and completes her ambition.
Count, we're winning.
Continue to the rebellion report. No rebellions. End the air. I outlaw hereby rebellions.
You heard the queen. No rebellions allowed.
Buzzing in the walls.
Bees.
I must speak with you urgently. Remember how Count Technopavik went poking around in the heretical monastery of the Conquering Blade?
Right, to find the bee charm.
The charm did bring back the bees, but at what cost? It began with buzzing in Technopavik's castle walls. At first it was only at night, but then it grew so loud that the servants couldn't hear themselves think. Then honey began dripping from the stone walls. Villagers started disappearing. Horrible things are afoot. Wait.
Wait, this is me. Technospark strides into the council hall, wild-eyed. There is a strong smell of honey around him.
Bori.
I assure you, I am perfectly fine.
This man is clearly touched by unholy forces.
Chaos breaks out in a moment of quiet. You call a vote. I will let you guys decide.
I would vote C.
I'm thinking.
My other half is thinking.
But what is your half
Getting
thinking?
more farming would be nice. I think we should probably
Yeah,
And
I agree with the
yes.
farming because we did make that promise, and we don't go back on our
So-
promises.
I say vote B.
Excellent. Waiting for you to vote first.
Yep.
Excellent. Now I can blame it on Bori.
Yeah. Isn't there more cons?
Yeah, there should be. We are
I mean,
12
there
nobles.
There are, but you know, you and I are the one that are voicing. So Lorem is my other half. They're in my brain. They're my creative side. So you know, they like to paint and come up with good ideas. And then Techno's your other side of your brain. Yeah, see, Lorem agrees.
Yeah. As long as Lorem is actually painting good pictures and not just weird colors and shapes.
Also,
I
Bori,
think they're all.
we should have added flip a coin bot into the Discord.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you want me to flip a coin?
Yes, but we should also add that so we can also people that in the Discord.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Anyway, heads will be A and tails will be B. It's
Lorem
then
is
the
my Kronk.
tails.
It is.
So we will
Tails,
search
tails,
Techno Pavok's
Yeah.
estate.
Search is the state.
Here's the proof.
Yes, go always in there. This is.
There is proof.
Of course.
But yes, Lorem is my Kronk. Kronk is on my shoulders, and I listen to them.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
How
Wrong
dare you!
lever!
This is an utter outrage.
After the search is concluded, the High Inquisitor returns.
The investigators discovered the source of the demonic energy. That charm from the heretical monastery. Once it was destroyed, its influence was lifted from Technopavok. But they discovered the missing villagers in the cellar, suspended in pods filled with honey. When they cracked the pods open, they were nearly dead. It was a mercy to put them down. Personally, I would suggest executing Technopavok just to be sure. That's its own kind of justice.
I just keep him in dungeons for a while.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
Yay, I get a serenade.
You have Technopavok's confined a little longer, and then a little longer. As a precursor, that thing, measure through the
Precautionary.
Yeah, precautionary.
Precautionary against the injustice. The priests agree that this is a sensible course of action. Techno, you are now Techno the Second.
Welcome, Techno the Second. We liked you more than your parent.
Okay, everyone is dueling.
Ever since Grandy put Medfred's, a spectacularly popular trial by combat, arrested nobles and peasants alike are demanding similar trials. It's all the rage.
We should probably stop to that.
Indeed, it could get out of hand.
No, legalize duels.
Hey, let us ban.
There's so much fun.
Let us ban trial by combat. Ah.
We agree with that sentiment.
Yes,
You guys agree with that sentiment?
maybe.
We agree with the things that incentive
Yeah.
will allow us to do.
You agree with the gold.
Yeah, but I
Simply put, yes.
Oh, also, I didn't even notice the golden choice. Damn, nice.
Oh, yay!
Money!
I mean,
Wait,
in
am I
the be-
still the richest noble?
Money
I
cannot
will-
be
yeah,
overcome.
Yeah, I wasted all my money on trying to build a monastery. Also,
But no-
in the beginning, I dedicated our loyalty to the Empress. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
was contemplating doing it. I was a bit torn on doing loyalist, but in the end, I would have probably done it.
oh, Bori, just admit I know you.
As the council lost its collective mind, ban duel.
This
This is the cherished part of our ancient culture. You can't just ban duel.
Duels are no longer valid legal defense, but before long, underground fighting pits open in the basement of southern taverns, while masquerade balls turned into hotbeds of anonymous grandee dueling. The royal wedding.
Excellent.
Your wedding to Roland is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Nobles and peasants alike travel across the kingdom, the realm, to attend for a week and a day. The capital is one giant party. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Burford's Cathedral with Roland at your side. Archbishop, wait, who have I not given much roles to? Yeah, you get to
Me?
be. Yeah, you can do that, Fred.
What?
You should.
What?
No, carry
What?
on.
What's Sal?
It's just that usually I'm
Yeah.
the archbishop.
Yes, but not today.
Oh,
I don't have an NPC yet.
really? Well, neither do
Yeah,
I.
I only voiced
Well,
Grandy so
whatever.
far.
Carry on.
Do you take this man as your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Then I pronounce you queen and husband.
I like how they circumvented that legalese of like, you're not king. You're just queen and husband.
After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after a feast, a dance. Your husband Roland dances so vigorously that he spills wine all over himself. By the time you find yourself alone with Roland, it's past midnight, and you never felt more tired. Husband Bori.
Good God, I'm so drunk. And yet somehow not drunk enough. Whose ass do I need to kick to get more wine?
Servants, bring us more wine.
That's a good wife.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Shall we go to bed together?
No time like the present, eh?
Hey! He swings back the last range of his bar and leads you to the bed. that's not a thing we see often.
That's like, I think that's the first time I've seen the king get, or like the monarch get laid in their wedding night.
At least on this
That's
server.
because I've been leading the counts. You're welcome. You just needed a woman's touch.
The prophesied ninth herald has finally manifested on the Celeste taking the form of a humble noble known as Kanto, who hails from the farming town in the southern hills. Or so the good grandees claim.
Aha! Paysans all over the Sud are flocking to you, Katano. I knew you could do it.
Praise the ninth god.
Praise be, but this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false queen. The people still need a push, however, with just the right amount of chaos. The peasants will take up arms and die for you.
For the next stage of the scheme, the Grandees must lower stability to 4 or less in 2 seasons.
I think we got a lot of faith because last time we burned. Oh, who was it?
I think it was because of my voice acting.
Probably,
Who
yeah.
was it? I mean, I sacrificed someone for my cause. That okay, we sacrificed Varol, and his son. They got burned at the stake, and that got pushed us over the edge in terms of winning, but also gave us a lot of faith.
Okay, rising temper.
Will the southern Frenchman rebel?
Yeah. Grandee Johnny Ahoy stumbles into your throne room in a frenzy, nursing a bloody nose.
Your Majesty, your king consort is out of control, completely unhinged. Why, I think he's broken my nose.
Excellent.
No need to cry about it, you big baby. That's what you get when you insult my father. Me.
I'm gonna lead a rebellion. I only spoke the truth. Regardless, you were the one who escalated to violence. I demand a recompense for my injury.
We can always send bees as a compensation.
Well, also, this is the time I will take my chance of doing what we all love to hear. Bori, roll change.
Don't you mean language change?
Yes, I mean language.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen! For your king has handed you a blessing and redeemed the
I dare must
language
rebuke you.
change.
You said wrong. It's the queen for now.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Your queen has handed down a blessing and has redeemed the language change. Once I give the starting signal for 10 minutes, everyone will only be allowed to speak their native language. If your native language happens to be English, you are only allowed to speak in gibberish. Are you ready, my fellow nobles?
Yes.
Bien sûr.
Ja.
And your 10 minutes start. Jetzt.
Thankfully,
Perfect.
my native language is American, not
Well,
English.
Oh, fucking counts. You also teach
No,
me.
no. Before we start now, before we start this, Erica,
Yes.
the Trump administration made it so English is the native language of America. So you will speak gibberish.
Gloopin, globbin, gleebin.
Yes.
Alright, once again.
We said
your
gibberish,
10
not German.
start. Yes. Jetzt.
9.
I mean, ich finde die Anschuldigung, dass Deutsch wie Nonsens klingt. Zutiefst.
Men ja, kanskje vi skal putte dette her til en,
Vi
til
får
en
den sen.
vote?
Ja, stimmt, das klingt wesentlich mehr wie Nonsens.
Ja, Norwegisch.
So. Ja.
Skal dere lese?
Ah, oui, je suis sûr que mes compagnons, voilà, mes compagnons seront également dégoûtés par l'attitude brutale de Roland.
Jeg vil velge at vi bare sier at vi starter.
Das sind alles nur haltlose Anschuldigungen. Wie kann
Hvorfor
er es
hvorfor skal jeg
wagen?
unnskylde?
Wie
Hva
kann
har
er
jeg
es wagen, meinen Vater zu beleidigen? Wie kann er es wagen, mich zu beleidigen? Natürlich bin ich ein loyaler und aufstehender Adliger und würde alles für meinen König meine Königin tun. Erika ist gleich wieder da.
Erika,
Auf der Heide blüht
du må sette inn din
Ein
stemme.
kleines Blümelein.
Blümelein.
Das
Ze
muss
heeft gestuurd.
sein.
Ja, ze heeft gestuurd in het algemeen. Dat ze
Erika,
trouwens binnenkort.
Ja, she wrote me right back.
I will wait. Jeg skal vente litt grann til.
Ja, sie sollte gleich wieder da sein. Keine Sorge.
Vent, jeg tror jeg fortsetter nå. Da blir det
Fred, du willst doch bestimmt abstimmen und für B abstimmen.
Oh ja, wenn du mich schon so fragst, eigentlich schon, ja.
On est en train de perdre du temps sur les 10 minutes de changement de langue. Je
Vi
propose de
fortsetter om
continuer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Og vi fortsetter.
Mann, Erika, warum musstest du ausgerechnet jetzt weggehen?
Du bare fortsette her.
Ey, ist halt auch doof, dass es mir zu doof ist zwischen dem Browser und hier
Roland har
dem
forsvunnet
Hin- und
selv med
Herwechseln.
før votinga har blitt ferdiggjort.
Und da geht sie hin, die glückliche Ehe.
Ikke avbryt meg.
Ja.
Han
Ich frage mich, ob wir in dieser Dynastie jemals eine glückliche Eheschließung erleben
Fred,
werden.
stille.
Nein.
Jeg er left alene med skattleggeren og som kan drive og telle ut penger, og en veldig pengesulten grandee. Skal vi se Kjempevarmt.
Peut-être que Fred. Fred, est-ce que tu veux parler au nom de
Von mir aus mache ich den auch noch. Eure Hoheit. Schreckliche Dinge bahnen sich an. Sommer. Der Sommer ist schrecklich heiß dieses Jahr. Und die Bevölkerung stirbt an Hitze. Die Ernte wird schrecklich ausfallen, wie ihr euch vorstellen könnt.
Gottverdammt, Erika, du hast die wichtigste Abstimmung die heute verpasst. Ich bin enttäuscht.
Det noen ting jeg kan gjøre?
Vielleicht, falls ihr Eure Majestät und das Konzil willens seid.
Jeg velger selvfølgelig å si at vi skal gjøre noe med dette her. Så jeg vil si at vi skal gå på B.
Nein, das machen wir nicht.
Ach, warum nicht?
Es gibt keine gute Option.
Ja, das stimmt auch wieder.
Husk
find
enda
de
på
alle
at det skal
scheisse.
være gibberish.
Auch wenn das so ein kleines bisschen gegen unser Ziel geht und gegen das, was wir dem König versprochen haben, bin ich tatsächlich für C. Erika, du kannst hinterher nicht ändern. Ah.
OK. Vi vil fortsette nå. Skal vi se. Jeg trenger en kron eller mynt.
Ich habe das Gefühl, ich soll wieder eine Münze schmeißen.
Ja, das hätte ich jetzt
Ja,
auch
ja.
gesagt.
Mit einer Münze werfen. Kopf ist B, Zahl ist C. Das war der falsche Befehl. Zahl. C.
Ja. Men vi får ta den C, da. Du implementerer spesial ting for sør. For det veldig varme klimaet som er i sør. Og de vanlige beboerne og peasanta, de er veldig glade for det. Så er også det Randy. Men produktivity går nedover, og mitt finverdige marked går men min herregud, da. Den der Benevolence er markert utover landet.
Haben wir wenigstens die Rebellion schon mal unterbunden.
Det her, nå kan de ikke gjøre noe opprør lenger engang.
Ja, nicht, dass diese Südländer uns noch in den Rücken fallen.
Nå er et spor av heresi.
Jo, Rothes, ik ben gechoqueerd, boos, geïncesteerd. Ik ben geroept voor de Inquisitie op zo'n bullshit gefabriceerde
Ja,
Ze
fabrikkert.
zeggen dat de groep van kerkmissionarissen hem vermist zijn geworden in mijn land. Het weer is koud hier. Alles kan gebeurd zijn tegen hen. En niemand durft mij verdedigen op zijn eigen. Ze zijn allemaal te bang van de hoge inquisitor. Het trial is gezet, maar het raad moet iets doen, jouw grootheid.
Selv om hun er stille, så er vi veldig are we keenly aware of the High Inquisitor's stealthy gaze from across the chamber? I will put this up for a vote, and we will.
What's
Nice, I don't
the...
have to speak any gibberish.
What?
Yes, you circumvented that, August. I was really hoping that the Inquisitor would get a line.
Ooh, so close. I'm so happy I didn't. 'Cause suck it.
I I want us to search for a witness to defend the Chief Sappersack.
What's the before anybody? Oh well, whatever. What's the Chiefs' current stat goal?
They are
4 or less.
Yeah, okay, fuck it. Then we vote for A. Because I like money.
because you like
No,
money.
you're not in charge, Bori. I am in charge. Didn't you see what I was signing?
No.
Exactly.
No, I
Oh,
didn't
you-
see what you were signing. You didn't turn your webcam on.
I didn't know that was a requirement. I was just told to speak in another language.
No, you were told to speak in gibberish.
No, I was told to speak in another language that wasn't my native.
No, well, okay. Technically, you were told to speak in your native language unless it's a variation of English, and then you're forced to speak gibberish. The rules
Sign
were
language is
stated
not a
clearly.
variation. No, yes, and I circumvented the rules, and you're just upset.
That depends. Is
I
it
feel
American
like
Sign
the
Language?
We don't
rules.
understand the rules, so you made your own.
Exactly.
I make
This is
those
just a-
rules.
This is just to keep women subjected to men. I understand now.
Well, I'm not commenting on that because that's only going to end poorly for me.
Yeah, you've met me in person. You know what I'm like.
Well, I will
Yeah.
say, when it's said that everybody needs to speak gibberish if their native language is English, then you need to do that. Not circumvent it.
Although
I
just
went with
the,
the first rule.
User sign language in chat was rather funny. Although I think there are actually like sign language emotes.
I do think so, yeah.
Not that I would have been able to read them, but they do exist.
I was gonna say
But
I actually
then,
did try to find some, but I couldn't. Like, I could do it in ASCII, but I know a little bit of sign language.
But then
So.
again, you would have needed to do it in the Norwegian Sign Language. Because then I needed to understand you.
I
whatever.
see. This is just an inquisition against me.
You distribute
No, the Inquisition is currently looking at the Chiefs.
proclamation among the
Oh, never
chiefs
mind.
asking for a witness for Sappersack's innocence. A Nova villager eventually comes forward saying he saw the missionary heading to the direction of the frozen lake near Sappersack estate. Indeed, they're soon found, wandering aimlessly through the featureless tundra, completely lost and snowblind, but alive. With no dead missionary, our Inquisitor is forced to drop the charges and pay compensation to Sappersack, who sends you a small little gift in thanks.
Also, Loram, as soon as you're just trying to screw the Inquisition and not the High Inquisitor.
And now
Oh.
we do not want a deer
Oh.
park.
Oh. I'm seeing something. Ah, but alas, I'm a loyalist.
we won't stand for this
Yes.
treachery.
But Bori, with our money combined,
Oh, I
Oh,
got
You and I
let me
are the top
just
three.
spend an awful lot of money.
okay.
And
I will
maybe
watch-
also try to go for the monument.
Okay, is that what we want?
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on, let me also put in a tremendous amount of money into that.
Oh, I agree. I will follow.
Damn.
Damn. People fund
I was gonna
things.
put a coin into C.
Come on. People
Alright, fine, fine.
use money. We're up to
I
13
can already just see all the people who have their snipes ready. Oh, absolutely. Okay, what got sniped?
Ah, we
Ah.
lost.
Oh well.
I'm still rich. It's fine.
and while this is here, I will just quickly go to the Royal Loo. I'll be right back.
And I'll quickly do the same.
But are you gonna play the Ballad of Count Bori? Alright, then I shall use this break to try to fix my mic again.
Hey everyone, you're stuck with me now. How are you? How's life outside of America? How's life on the Earth? Is it enjoyable? Is it a good time? Do you support the counts? Those are the important questions.
Not as crappy as in America. Generally pretty crappy.
But you know.
And no.
Yes, alright. Perfect, Kronk. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just got back from Europe, and so my biological clock has finally readjusted to American time zone. And I'm not like falling asleep at like 5 in the afternoon and waking up at like 2 a.m.
Yeah, I am currently in a long distance relationship to America.
So you get it.
Yeah, the only reason why it works out is because she works night shift.
To be fair, I don't work night shift. I'm retired military, so I just like don't work. But I can't sleep, so that's how Bori and I are friends.
Insomnia! Yay!
Yeah! Insomniac and autism. Yay!
Insomnism!
I'm back.
Hi, Beck. I'm Fred.
No, I was about to make that joke. That's not fair.
I was just faster.
Hi, Dad. I'm back.
That's what she said.
No, she said I'm on top of you.
I mean, depending on she. If she is bored, sure.
Yeah.
Well, I failed in my efforts to fix my mic. I think the plug might be dying.
Why is the plug dying though?
On your
don't
case
know.
or your motherboard?
No, on the microphone.
So did everybody enjoy the music while we were waiting?
There was music?
Yeah, there was music.
I 100% did not hear music. I filled it in with
Maybe
chatter.
because all of us who are in the voice call most likely have the actual
Yeah,
stream muted.
I think all of us have Twitch muted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All of you that are in the Twitch chat, though, did you enjoy the music?
I see. I see how it is.
Sadly, I can't have two streams open. You're asking too much for that. About my... Well, you know what? Strange... crops?
The South is really getting wrecked with their farming.
Yeah,
I
they
wonder
are.
why.
This is why I'm asking for help to keep up the farming, you know. But the grandees. Are there any... Ganham, are you here? And Fred, are you here?
Yep.
Reading time?
Sorry, I just came back.
The harvest in this house has been an utter disaster. Look at this turnip.
Let me take a look.
Mars. Viper. Can you see if they are on a list somewhere? They can't see what noble faction they're part of. They did join. But they
They
just
are
can't
a
see.
grandee. They are. They are
Oh,
from
they're a
the-
traitor. All right, never mind. I withdraw my statement.
You would
Do a nice thing for you, Viper, and you betray us.
I forgot to put this on again. Yeah. The turnip is riddled with rot and twisted into the grotesque shape of a skull.
The harvest is like this. We need help if we're to get through the winter.
I say.
I mean, I'm always about knowledge. I'm down with B. But what does Her Highness want?
I think it's funny that raid the other region's granaries to support the grandees, and then we get raid granaries and send scholars to investigate.
I mean, if the counts are agreed to send scholars, we can also raid the granaries in order to
I will not
Hey,
influence
I'm-
this.
farming.
I will not
It
allow
was
my
your objective,
granaries
my
to be
lord.
raided.
Yes.
This
We will
may
hide them.
be an appropriate time to mention that we have been in a famine for the last, well, I don't know,
What is
2-3
your
years.
ambition, my queen?
You'll be
Our-
Is
fine.
that to destroy the farming in your queendom?
Anyway,
Our
Yes.
farming's high.
but yeah, I think sending scholars might be a good idea. Although we then need to do something to get stability back up and authority as well, preferably.
We can do it, though. Look at us. We're
Yeah.
smart people.
I believe B is an incredible option. But we'll see what the monarch will do. Hey, Eric, are you too early?
Damn it. Every time.
Yeah, and now you will need to wait 30 seconds. Or actually, capitalize the left, then you should be able to vote.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
just
you'll
write
end up in
something
Twitch's
else.
spam protection.
Oh, man. But I'm proud of you, Counts. You're living on in my
I mean,
dream.
you can still try, but just capitalize the letter. Capitalize the B.
Oh.
Yeah, or just
Yes,
send
it's,
something else.
Both chiefs and counts want to
It
go
worked.
against the queen's ambition.
No, never.
Nah, we'll be
We're
fine.
here to support the queen and the
What is the
husband.
queen's
Well,
ambition?
this
Is
might
it
be
to
a
lower
temporary
farming?
setback. We'll bounce back in no time with
will
the help
fix
of
it.
scholars from Quail University.
Sometimes you have to take a little bit of, if you're running a race, sometimes take a little bit of pause and then speed up.
You have to spend money to make money.
And also,
Exactly.
we just have 7 out of the 14 nobles.
Oh,
So where
I
are
think a
the
lot
rest
of
of
nobles
you?
are AFK.
We have 10 nobles in here, so.
That seems a pretty unanimous, it's a pretty unanimous vote.
Yeah, I think so too.
We had 8 farming. 8. What is this queen doing?
By the nines, we need grain, not wise and old men to look at our blighted crops and mumble to each other about weather patterns.
You send a fleet of scholars from the university to examine the fields. Whether they or not the mystery is solved, a bleak winter lies ahead. About my heir. The marriage to Roland has grown stale. You get along well enough, and you made some good memories together, but there's no spark.
You should have stood with your husband.
Yeah.
And Ilika is to blame.
He cares more
No!
about perfecting
You
his
weren't there
combat
for the vote.
moves than your happiness. But spark or no spark, you still need an heir.
Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair. But something's still missing. You need an heir. You need someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins.
Bori, are you trying to say that I'm old? And I'm washed up?
What?
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 My
What?
husband and I
What?
will have a child together, by the way.
Very good.
Excellent. Good call.
Ah, the traditional method. No one will object to that. I'll arrange for you to take a month off from ruling so you can get down to business.
Pagan prophecies.
I know, sounds like paganism.
The Northern Chief's God Speakers have uncovered an ancient prophecy.
Let me guess. You think it's all fake?
Of course it's fake. Nothing those pagan gods have ever said or done is real. This is but one of countless myths used to justify the behavior of immature heathens.
Spy master.
Ah, what she means to say is the chiefs plan to use the prophecy to justify unseating you. True or not, many northerners believe it.
Oh, knife above.
Quite. The prophecy tells of an authoritarian queen who is overthrown by a northern warrior, the savior of the pagans, known by names such as the Thronebreaker, the Sword of Vartor, or the Lord Render. That you, by the way, the authoritarian queen, not the Lord Render. The prophecy calls for the collapse and death of all false gods, including the ninth, whom Quennis will lead into a bubbly cauldron disguised as a magical pond.
This sounds very heretical.
Worse than heresy, Your Majesty. It's a lie.
We must strengthen the church in the north. Besides falsifying their prophecy, it might even save a few misguided northerners. The pagans still blindly worship their old gods, however. If we don't act soon, the kingdom will be lost.
Think we know what to do?
We have to invent a counter prophecy. Voting A will do nothing. Those events don't give full faith. They will only give like 1 or 2, and 1 or 2 will not do the trick. So, B it is.
Hey, my fellow grandee, vote A.
No, vote B.
The chiefs are taking a nap.
B. B for the future. B for success. B for the kingdom.
B for the bees.
B for the
The
bees.
bees!
And
Bees for
we
the
will continue
battle
in
brethren.
Bees for the bee gods.
3,
Bees for the bee gods.
2, 1, and we will continue.
Talking about heresy.
What heresy?
Exactly.
I'm so proud.
You have your scholars and philologists discovered another prophecy which contradicts the first, written by an older stone tablet found in the same archaeological site. Novel commoners are not sure who to believe. You bought yourself some time. The chief stat goal will not be evaluated until the next end of the next season. End season. Deep in the south, a grandee paces along the balcony of his hillside villa.
It's just not enough. The peasants love Catano and believe the miracle, but they won't rise up to put him on the throne.
Take our greedy. We are at the threshold. The peasants need only a small push.
If only we could engineer that push.
The grandee aim to lower the stability to 4 or less. In some seasons. I can't afford to do much there. So.
Oh,
South
you
is
can afford to
rebellious.
do everything. Bori and I and Techno are not the richest ever. I don't know what you'd say. Bori, the grandees have worried me.
Let us help the grandees first with the famines.
Oh, the grandees will rebel, by the way.
Yeah. Peasant grandee Eichmann. Or
Again.
Fred. No, wait. Fred. You haven't spoken much.
Hello, Your Majesty. I've traveled all the way from the south to beg you to do something about the price of grain. I
There is
can't
no grain
afford
anymore.
to feed my family. A day of back-breaking work isn't enough to buy a day's worth of bread.
She's right. The grain price in the south is beyond all control. Greedy merchants rake in profits while the common folk starve.
Oh, he looks nice.
I believe that a capitalistic society will be a free market and correct itself in due time.
No, we should put a
No.
cap on the price of grain.
No.
I feel like that too.
We should absolutely do that.
Just to be
Just
so be
all
out
the other
there,
options are kinda
I
shit.
failed a check of 90%.
Oh God.
Well, you see, I am sometimes I do am a betting man.
But I say we put a cap on it.
Well, as a loyalist, Bori, I'm just saying.
Yay for the monarchy.
I mean,
This all fits into the prophecy. Look, they're using their authority to force the grain price.
why would we ever do that?
Yeah.
Are there only one of the grandees that are here? I know Fred is here
Yes.
still, but
All
There's
the
so
other
many
ones,
great.
they are dead because there is a famine, and it was this
They
famine is
all did.
because of you, my queen.
I mean, the reason why there are so many grandees is because they they flow out
They
of
died in the underground dueling rings.
They keep going AFK.
There is no duel anymore.
There were illegal underground dueling rings.
you place a strict cap on grain, and the wheelie merchant will find a way around it. You order a few of them hanged as an example to the rest. The short, sharp lesson does wonders. Soon enough, grain is cheap again, and no merchant dares to say a word. Hopefully, the most of the peasants will stay alive until next harvest.
For 1 year, we have waited the scholars and they did nothing. And now we are killing the merchants. This is unacceptable!
However,
Vi
Your
vill
Highness,
lära revolution!
we have helped increase farming in a region, just like we promised.
Yeah, but I asked for the north.
Oh, that part of the note must have been ripped off when sent via messenger.
But yeah, northerner now.
Blood red comet has been spotted in the night sky over the north, Your Highness. The common folk are claiming it's a terrible omen, foreseen in a prophecy. The common folk are on the verge of a panic. Is there anything I can do?
I tell them
Yes.
there's nothing to worry about because I do not take this chance.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, tell them there's nothing to worry
Yeah,
about.
just send them to church.
Off.
Ah, fuck. Deliver a speech reassuring the peasants of that the comment isn't a good or bad thing. It's just a thing. Probably a knife guard riding the chariot, probably a knife guard riding a chariot or whatever. Unfortunately, the peasants don't believe a word of it. Your reinsurance only panic them further. For a few weeks, the north is gripped by panic. Riots break out in the streets, and soothsayers wanders the land, foretelling doom.
Your Highness, I'm just saying you should have let a southern preacher go preach to them. Just saying.
But
And
I
get
need...
lost again on the icy plains and and let us get blamed again.
You weren't
Sure.
blamed. You just took God's wrath.
Well, no, he didn't.
But yeah, Northerner again.
Excellent news in the north, Your Greatness. Prospectors have discovered deposits of silver on my land. Mining will begin.
Wait. Wait, why am I? Oh, because I didn't join with he.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah.
Count Bori waves ancient parchment.
The silver belongs to me. The deposit is on our side of the border, and the scroll proves it.
A treasurer. Who feels to be the treasurer? I kind of lost who is who now, so I go on trust. Say I if you want to be the treasurer.
I.
Okay, Treasurer
Yeah.
Erica, you may need to be as diabolical as a person that does not care about others than just earning profits sounding.
Perfect. Right, this could get nasty, Your Majesty. The border between the North and the East has always been highly contested. British.
Yeah, too much redneck.
Too much redneck. I was trying to do British.
Yeah, no, you ended up being a redneck and try Trump.
Yeah.
Try drunk
I,
British.
not,
Okay.
not really. I wasn't
No,
thinking
try
redneck, I was
Trump.
more thinking Aussie. But
Oh, I can do Aussie.
I would say this. Please vote with me on this, but just kind of need this up. So C, please.
Oh, you don't. We're rebelling.
yeah, the grandees are rebelling, by the way.
Yeah. So that should tell us like not to go C, but I want the money.
There's not money in this one.
Alright.
Oh, never mind then.
I guess I'll vote with my fellow counts.
Yay! My husband has also voted. Bori, we're married now, by the way. I hope you know.
The fuck?
Yeah, when you were sleeping the other night, you know. It wasn't a dream.
Yeah, you can understand why we are rebelling because I mean I'm arrogant against 5 or 6 votes, so it's impossible for me.
Me and Laura.
Yeah, but
you know.
will it even get accepted is the question.
Chief Spike the teacher and Count Bor exchange very glances as they shake hands. Their families are families. Their
families?
their smiles are very tight.
Facsimiles.
Not go well.
Oh, no.
I should have just taken the silver mine for myself.
But yeah,
I mean, we can rebel now, can't we?
No, we can't.
Oh, I don't understand this game.
The
I'm role playing.
grandees are rebelling, and now we need to figure out what the North needs to do to win.
Party North ancient ceremony is in a smoky clan hall. Reaches a fever pitch. Admund, the chief's claimant, sits atop the throne of bones, surrounded by god speakers chanting in a forgotten tongue.
And thus, with Morgana as my witness, I hereby crown you King of the North, Lord Renda, soon to be King of all the kingdom. Glory to the Lord Renda, chosen of Valdor, glory to Morgana and the North.
The assembled chiefs roar in shores with each other. Stains are smashed against one another in celebration. Many yeah, you are reading.
Many faithful warriors of valor have already joined our cause, fellow chiefs. Now we must bring down the false queen in the south and fulfill the prophecy. The only question is how. Tuh.
Both of them are bad.
I think Bori.
We don't get a vote on this.
Oh.
It's only the Chiefs. As it says at the top of the screen.
Okay.
I'd say
We agreed I couldn't read. That's why I brought you in. Okay.
Fair enough.
Thanks
Strategy
for-
is
To be fair, like Owen, I believe you're equally fucked.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a problem.
because
Yeah.
during the rebellion, the queen will have some events to
And
lower
I can't I can't even give
I
you
mean,
advice because I don't know how
we
I would
could
decide.
try
So-
to offer you to join us in rebellion. That might be a way for you to still win.
Well, I guess you can just continue
That's
and
what
let
I
Chance
thought too, honestly,
decide.
because
I mean,
I
you
will.
know.
I will let Chance decide this then.
Wait, Mario. Oh, okay, never mind.
there hasn't been a vote not decided by the counts because they always have the majority.
So now that we have this option, we count should probably stay loyal during the war and attempt to know our defense that way.
I mean, if you rebel and the rebellion ends, either you win or you win because the defense will be lowered.
No, because
Yeah,
if
I've
Y'all are
wondered
trying to
what
metagame
that
too
they
much.
want.
If you join the rebellion,
It depends on how low it needs to go.
yeah,
Follow your heart, not the meta.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
after the rebellion ends,
I'm the only one we are all playing here.
defiance is reset to 0. So
I'm role playing here too, because I don't understand this game.
Not by your votes.
I don't understand how it works, so I'm role playing as a count.
Well, you know, she's doing what most good counts do and following me.
That's not true. No, don't listen.
But hey,
No.
meantime,
So it is decided. So it will be. Spread the word to all of Morgana's children. The Thronemaker has risen, and the false queen will fall.
have you also given yourself a lip?
Yes. But first, we drink in honor of the gods.
Blood for the blood gods.
More
Also
cheers
the Skull
erupt
Throne.
throughout the clan hall. Come morning, there will be a lot more work to do. For the final stage of the scheme, the chief must lower their defiance to 5 or less.
Oh, fuck. That's not actually that hard.
No, it's not.
Oh well, my leash, we tried.
We tried.
I think we could try harder.
Well, rebellion.
Let's
Yeah, exactly.
see.
Listen to Crunk. No rebellion right now.
No rebellion.
Yes, listen to the counts. Don't rebel, chief.
Please don't rebel.
What?
It's probably a bad idea.
Was...
Yeah, you can wait. Wait for the opportune time.
The scholars is sent to investigate the strange harvest in the south.
Go away, we don't trust you.
Ah.
Scholar? Someone scholar, not Erica.
Alas,
No!
Your Majesty, I could not find an answer to the mystery. After the grandees rose in the rebellion, they kicked me out.
You never solve this mystery of the Sarkovs throughout the rest of the Civil War. Southern France will continue to struggle. Opening strike.
If the queen truly wanted to help, she would have sent grain to wait during the famine. This kingdom is blackened by faithlessness and dishonor. The nymph god is weeping for what we have become. And whose fault is that?
Oui, Delvira Zemetaren.
Alas, you are right. We have no choice but to raise our banners, march on the capital, and install a better ruler, someone like the noble Katano. But first, we must work out our happening move. Pray to the ninth! Let him help us decide. We can launch a preemptive strike against the dishonorable counts and their majority to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the chiefs may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the queen authority is low. We could also call, and we will, upon the church to condemn the tyrant queen. Or finally, you could send off an assassin, but it would be dishonorable.
I mean, if I saw correctly, the weren't the
I'm
youth
the only
already
one.
rebelling?
All the other grandees have perished in the famine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Grandees, it's time for you to vote.
The church
Use
makes
your
sense.
vote.
You can continue. I'm alone.
I cannot continue until the timer is
See,
done.
see, makes sense.
There's so many of them. It's not
Yeah,
fair.
but they're all AFK.
Shh, Bori, quiet. Now's
Or
the time to
not-
be
not
quiet.
voting. Or not voting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is weird that all of them are gone.
Enough of this. I will show them how a Frenchman rebel.
Viva la
This is in our blood,
revolution!
our history.
Actually,
Hey,
by that,
Shanahan,
The
every
guillotine!
time you guys rebelled, you killed an awful lot of your own people. So maybe you should show us how the French rebel.
by the way, they all
Already
voted for
all
the
dead.
church.
Look,
And-
there is no one else in the concert of the Grandees. Thank you for meeting me, Your Sainteté.
Your message was most heartfelt. How could I turn down those in need? We are all the nine God's children. after all.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. And on that subject, the church has been suffering lately, hasn't it? The Tyrant Queen has been giving you the support you deserve.
First,
I mean,
we
looking
must
away
separate
from the
father
north,
from
the
son.
kingdom actually has a little bit. But alas.
It breaks my heart, but a tyrant with a little concern for the kingdom spiritual can scarcely be considered a queen at all. No, Catalano, on the other hand, if he ever finds himself on the throne, he would be sure to make a substantial contribution to the church's coffers.
No, no. You know I care not for money. I only care about what's best for the king. And what's best for the kingdom is a monarch who cares about the church. I'll lend you my full support, gladly.
Thank you, Your Sainteté. Allez taper.
Faithful followers, both from Knife God and the Queen, are throughout the shaken by the church, officially throwing their weight behind the rebels. The royalties are torn in half. Jesus Christ! How much are you gonna
Why
take?
did it only hit us?
Because they
That's
don't
not
have
Because we're
fair.
rebelling. Because we're
Ah, for
rebelling.
fuck's sake.
they
Should
don't
we
also, they
rebel?
don't have any faith in
And also, I would feel like a church message would be understood only by the faithful, and the chiefs are
Yeah.
pagan with zero faith.
Probably true as well.
At long last, the Grandees have reached a boiling point. You're confronted in the throne hall by Grandee Viper, their eye aligned with righteous fury. The knife Viper or Grandee.
The ninth god has judged you unworthy, pretender to the throne, and the grandees of the south have listened. We will rise up and fight for Catano, the true king. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other will be on the battlefield.
Wrong.
One day I will see you head on a spike.
There will be many heads on spike before this war is over. Mine will not be among them.
Grandee Viper strides from your throne room without looking back. Marshal?
I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty.
What are our
It was
chances?
quite a shock.
What are our chances against them?
Let me put it this way, Your Majesty. Everyone in the palace who understands the situation has wet themselves. Not in a good way.
How did things get this bad?
The leader of the rebellion is Grandy Grenaham, who has posted many times in chat their long edicts on their soapbox. As reason for the uprising, he's citing your history of petty transgressions against Grandys, which, for reference, I am totally against, and support yourself.
Urge to murder rising?
Yes, your majesty. Hold on to that feeling. You'll need it.
So this is it, civil war.
That's right, your majesty. The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before this is over. But we have the raptors. I cannot wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. And they skip. Da 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 da.
What will my loyalists decide to do? The counts gathered in the empty
It's
council
your loyal, they are truly are.
late at night. A new report from the spies has just come in. Erika?
Oh, that's me. Drakev's bones. The chiefs held some kind of pagan ceremony last month. How droll. They crowned Odmund as king in the north.
Bah. Why should we care about their weird traditions? Actually, we should care. The kingdom is very much on fire. Carry on.
The chiefs won't stop with just the north. Nay, there's whispers they want to dispose Delveria, looks down at sheet to pronounce it, and install him as king of all the kingdom. The problem is, we don't yet know how they plan to do it. Whether it be trebuchet, or whether it be poison, and those grandees are tearing up the countryside with their damn rebellion at the same time. Ugh! Peasants who cannot even control bees.
1-2 fronts then. We'll take on both the chiefs and grandees, play them against each other, and then Queen Delvira will rule for 100 years.
The count's goal is to ensure Queen.
Yeah, no, we're
wins.
fucked. Like, we have actually lost.
No. We have won.
They may also join the ongoing rebellion, but will cancel loyalist scheme.
I mean, we can join the rebellion.
Yeah, you guys.
I mean, the queen hasn't been the greatest.
when has ever
I mean, considering that we're fucked anyway.
We might as well
Well,
you know.
my fellow counts,
rebel, Kronk. Bring the spinach puffs.
Okay, so it has been an honor. We'll end the stream here.
ah, cunt.
Your heir. Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council, holding a small child in your arms. Should I die and ask my crown be passed down to the council hall, filled with nervous silence?
Your son.
My son! This assembled nobles break out in polite applause by designating an heir. Designating an heir, you will cemented the stability of the kingdom.
There you go, polite applause. Your Highness. Sorry. My daughter. May I be the first to congratulate you on the birth of my grandson. What is his name?
Delivria the Second.
That's an odd name for a son. How delightful.
Sorry.
I'm sure little Delvira, you really need to think of a different name, will
Yeah.
grow up to be a chip of the old block.
You just see Erica in the corner
Super
laughing.
triangle.
Congratulations for finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambitions to win the game. Expect to be a visit from the Spy Master soon.
Yeah, and also defeat literally everyone rebelling.
We can do it. I believe in us. We have Kronk and spinach puffs.
But
And the
yeah,
priest.
But first he gets screwed over by the chiefs, most likely.
What treachery? Diane, you, Marshal. Erica.
Oh,
Dire news,
right.
Your Majesty. The North has sent a horde of Northerners, to be precise, of Berserker warriors to support the
warg.
Grandees in the field.
Have they turned against us?
Afraid so. The chiefs have formally joined the rebellion, declaring you a tyrant of great escapades of the North. I won't lie, Your Majesty. The odds are stacked against us now, and I've lost my 100 crowns in a bet. I mean, I think we can win.
A great battle. Vast armies darken the landscape like shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding. With rhythm, with the marching of boots, the kingdom is gripped by civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of a palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal.
Your Majesty, the Army of the South, weak to bees, we hear, is trying to link up with the Army of the North. If we take them both on at once, we are in real trouble. Our only hope is the Counts. Against both armies at once, they'd be outnumbered, but perhaps they could take one of the rebel armies by surprise before the two join forces. And I hear their leader and Bori is great. We have no choice but to strike one or the other before it's too late. What are your orders, Your Majesty?
Where should my scythe be pointed?
The Southerner first.
We will send our bees against them. Very well, Your Majesty. I'll relay your orders to the commander in the field. Miss Erica. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on the battlefield, especially if Techno is leading.
All right.
Oh, goody.
We shall hang back and let the rebels
I
march on
agree.
the capital without challenge.
I agree. We shall hang back, Kronk. We shall have
Please take your
spinach puffs.
granddaughter, grandson with you.
We are like literally next season we're gonna be an open rebellion as well.
And all of it because one grandee decided to rebel 3 seasons ago.
But I do appreciate that in this case, because we used to be loyalists, we can also rebel.
Yes.
Because I have been in the very shit position of being the faction with the one of the highest defiances, but not being able to rebel because the other two already did.
The whole city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting anxiously for your marshal's return. Finally, she bursts into your throne room.
Those damned cowards! Cravens, treacherous, yellow-bellied, liver-livered, chicken bastard-hearted bastards! Bastard.
What in the cellars F are you talking about?
Instead of engaging the enemy, Johannes, the Counts told their army to just hang back and do nothing. They sat pretty in their camp and scratched their asses while their southern army walked on by and attacked our own forces.
I have their heads for this!
If you win, which now looks less likely, we're defenseless now, Your Majesty. The armies of the Grandees and the Chiefs will be camped outside the city walls in a matter of weeks, and I've been offered by the Counts to join them. Anyway, if we want to see the year's end, we must build up fortifications, stockpile food, train up a citizen's militia. It's time to pray to the Ninth, Your Majesty, because apart from him, we're on our own. And I mean, you're on your own.
And roll end credit scenes.
Hang on. I see a deer park.
I also see that like us, the three counts have the vast amount of money. I'm just saying. Oh, we're funding C1. Yes, let's do it.
I
And
see
let's
4.
also do. Let's
How
also
about
do
B?
B. Let's also do B. Yes.
Yeah.
C and B.
But yeah,
in
you
one of my
sir,
in one of my earliest games, we had the counts. Well, at that point I can actually say the counts. They got a deer park, got my honor guard killed somehow, rebelled, and poisoned me and won.
Yay.
Also, Erika, you shouldn't just throw away your money like that.
Yeah,
But
but
I
it's-
should.
Still, remember what I
It's-
said last time? If this dynasty fails, I will start a new one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but to be honest, Mars, everything I've been doing today has been perfectly on brand with my character.
Yes.
I am doing everything to further my goals.
And I hate to say it, but like Bori has my heart, so I have to follow him.
Overwhelmed. Your marshal staggers into the throne room, stinking of booze, who gives you a little upside the grin.
You're heard the news? The news?
I'm for both. You're drunk.
No, no, not just a dang gun courage drunk is all. Little? The accounts sent word that they're joining the rebellion against you. Oh, Your Majesty, you. All three regions have turned on you. Do you know what that means?
It means my head on a spike.
It means we are royally, every pun intended, screwed the capital gas and couldn't take on one of those regions single-handedly, let alone all four. Three. Historically, the queen of the kingdom has only survived by playing the regions against each other. Do you want a drink? This is great. To unite them all in common cause, their hatred of you. Oh, the bitch. Well, no mean feat. You are absolutely unmatched when it comes to pissing people off. Speaking of pissing, Your Majesty, a world beater. Excuse me.
Hey, Mars, I think that might be an achievement.
Yeah, I got that. Am I the baddie?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's still. Wait. It's nice to know I'm good at something.
Consider this my resignation. Shatter splash on the ground. There's no fun in an unwinnable war. Counts on coming. No pun intended.
She strides on the throne without looking back. Sure enough, within a few days, the counts have turned up to support the rebel forces already laying siege to the capital. Against such overwhelming numbers, your walls can't hold out, the ladders go up, then we soldiers pour in. As dawn rises, Randy Ganahan strolls into the throne room, backed by soldiers from across the
Well,
kingdom.
congratulations, Ganahan.
Cavalry is from the south,
I
warriors
destroyed the
from the
kingdom
north,
with a single vote.
and knights from the east. So you won.
Looks like I did. You made it pretty easy.
With a triumphant smirk, Grandee Ganahan makes a sharp gesture. The southern soldiers step forward, swords at the ready.
I would have dueled you, Queen Tyrant, but duels are no banned. May the nymph god have mercy on your soul, sinner.
I will brace myself.
Instead of killing you, the soldiers seize you and drag you down into your own dungeon. Your ordeal isn't over. While imprisoned in your tiny cell, you hear the guards gossiping. Apparently the chiefs, counts, and grandees are already fighting over your vacated throne.
The spinach puffs.
The counts are and the grandees are the strongest, richest, and have the most support from the church. So the throne will go to one of them.
After a week rotting in your own dungeon, you're marched out onto a public platform, jeered at by thousands of peasants. You cringe under a barrage of rotten fruit and fresh dung. You can see Grandee Ganahan sitting in the front row, grinning. The rebels have won. The capital has been taken. You are a former queen. The executioner waits silently, holding an axe bigger than you. If you have any last words, now's the time.
Well, I will be heading off then.
You place your head on the block. The executioner lifts his massive axe.
Wait, you
Wait.
said
You suddenly thought of much better last words. You turn to the executioner to tell him, but the axe is already falling. Skip. Thunk. Your head bounces into Grandee Ganahan's lap, and your reign comes to a deserved end. Alright, time to vote for Valentine, whoever the fuck that is.
it's from your lineage too.
Wait, really?
Yes.
So you help dispose of your
Fred,
own?
Fred, go vote! Vote! Please! You didn't vote!
Hey,
Okay,
I'm
go
staying
vote!
on character.
Yay, Croc
I'm
voted
doing
for us.
everything to keep to increase my power.
I say we support Erica, the new player this week.
Yes,
we
clearly
have had
should
many
vote.
new
Vote.
players
I
today.
still think it's funny
let
that
us
you
have a
basically
random
replaced one of.
I was gonna be going.
Imagine you have
chance.
3 grandchildren. 2 of them are married to each other. You dispose of both of them and give the throne to the next.
This is the most unholy alliance I've seen. The most people with the most faith, and the one without faith.
So is this not gonna go down to a coin toss?
I mean, these are the two regions with the lowest farming. You killed all their peasants, so
But
However,
this here will go.
You'll
on,
rate them for their food.
What did you say, Erica?
I say, I mean, we've always supported the crown. We've always supported the queen, and we supported you until the last minute, compared to everyone who rebelled at the soonest chance they could.
Fred, you're
But-
being asked to vote.
as soon as the option was available, you rebelled.
No, you
It's not
rebelled.
right.
It was an
lie.
action of last resort.
Yes, it was to preserve our lineage of the great queen.
Well, it may not be so
Oh well,
important.
Mars, press the
It was
button.
not my
Let the dice decide.
The dice will decide.
I mean, we supported the North the entire time.
No, you still lie.
Oh, I do. You saw through me. Oh, never trust a woman. Or a bunny.
After the entire kingdom rose against
Never
her,
trust
Queen
the
Delvira was
Grandees
dragged
are
out of the
victorious.
palace and
So let
decapitated
the
in the city
king
square.
please.
The counts joined the rebellion at the last minute, either finally fed up with the queen, or perhaps desperate to be on the winning side.
And now let's turn into the Frenchman talking.
Fred, if you want to speak.
And
The chiefs joined the rebellion alongside the grandees, but nobody considered them a true contender for the crown. The grandees launched a rebellion that toppled the queen and devastated the kingdom. In the aftermath, nobody could stop them from taking the throne, and Katano was was frowned upon. Sorry, was crowned to half-hearted cheers from the traumatized common folk. Queen Delvira the Loser lasted for 2 years and 6 months. Married to Roland of the East, her far-removed cousin, and succeeded by Katano from the south. I managed to stay the wealthiest noble.
Well, you
That's because
refuse
you
to use...
paid nothing.
Hey.
But yeah, there we go.
I supported at least building up infrastructure.
So thank you for joining me this Saturday night and day for others in other time zones. It has been a pleasure streaming for you guys again and doing good things. Now I will just find someone to just hop us into. Let's see here. Is there somebody else that is doing King of the Castle now? Okay. Oh, it would be nice to Jessup. He's having a birthday stream too.
Hey, Bori,
Yeah.
you want to do Rogue Trader?
First I want to see if I can fix my audio issues.
And then
Then I need to do some work stuff.